Friday. Welcome to the Morning Tea. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I am Courtney Revolution.
And we have a very special guest, you guys. Our friend Phil.
Hello, Phil.
What's up, guys? I'm Philip Johnson.
Well, meet the Tea Tribe. They are going to love you. They are so much fun. Tea Tribe, meet Phil. You guys know we love bringing our friends on to talk to you guys. We have a lot of tea to get into. We are going to discuss this Hailey, Selena situation. We're also going to talk about Justin, his new music. We're going to talk about Nicki versus Meek Mill, BTS, Lindsay Lohan, Demi Lovato. We got a lot we're going to get into. But first, you guys, we want you to meet Phil.
Absolutely.
That way he can fill you in on this super cool project that he's working on.
That was good, Madison. You said Phil, and then he's going to fill us in.
I didn't even try to do that. Thank you for pointing it out.
Bars. Bars.
I'm trying to compete with Courtney's songwriting abilities. I'm trying, but failing.
Phil, tell us about you and your show.
My name is Philip Johnson. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I'm 24 years old. I just moved here to LA 1 year ago. My 1 year anniversary was recently.
Let's hit it. Yes.
So, and I am the CEO of Philly Films Incorporated, which is my own film and TV production company. So
Doing the damn
now,
thing.
So is there a project or show that you would prefer that I speak about?
Flip flop.
Oh,
Yes.
Tell us about flip flop.
Also, real
flip-flop.
quick, I just want to let you know we got a shout out Tabo Lowe. She said, glad to have today, Phil. So she's saying hello.
Thank you, Tabo.
Yes.
Show 'em
Yes.
some love, y'all.
I'm hugging you from afar.
Yes, exactly. Yes, tell us about Flip Flop.
So Flip Flop is a new comedy TV show about a professional track athlete whose techno-conversion therapy goes wrong. So what this show does is it combines comedy, sci-fi, track and the sports world, and sexuality and LGBTQ topics and conversations all into one intersectional TV show that tells a story about an identity crisis, but in a light, fun way. So a story that we can all relate to in a way, but it's very fun and it's hilarious. And right now we're pitching it around in Hollywood. We've got meetings set up, and we had our pilot screening premiere tour in November and December of 2019. So now in 2020, our plan is to get the full season 1 into production and get Flip Flop released to the public.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
We're all about
geez.
manifesting, so
Yes.
absolutely manifesting and putting it out there. I do have a question though. How in the world did you do all of this and you're only 24?
Yeah.
Like that is fantastic.
Honestly, though.
Well, I honestly...
He's like, it's been a long road.
I don't know. I started film and TV production when I was 23, I think. At the beginning of, wait, let me think. How old am I now? I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I was 22.
Literally me.
I
all
was
the time.
22, and right before I lived here, I was in New York, and I had a web series, Black Sex in the City, and within 9 months, I had 2 seasons of the web series, and because it ended up doing well, and I built a fan base, and kind of just built a little bit of credibility and respect within the industry, I decided to move out here to take it full time. So now the whole first year that I've been in LA, we've been working on this project. My team of about 4 writers and like 3 or 4 producers. So it's just been every week.
You're
I
killing
love
it.
what I do.
Yeah,
You've been
exactly.
chasing a dream.
Yes,
For real,
exactly.
for real.
Okay, so we have Karina, our good sis Karina.
What'd she say?
She said, welcome to the Tea Tribe. Welcome, you're officially part of the Tea Tribe. Also, are you single? Oh.
I'm single.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am.
Welcome to the club.
I
Me
am.
too, me
But
too.
I need somebody to go to the movies with to see The Photograph, Issa Rae's movie.
Okay.
I need to
Yes.
see
I wanna
that.
see
That is going to be
that.
amazing.
That
It's
is
going to
be
be
a really
so
good.
good.
Yes.
You know, I love a good romance.
I love me some Issa Rae.
I've never loved the
good.
trailer more.
I know. That does look so good. I cannot wait. Phil, where are you from? Where are you from originally, did you say?
Yes, I'm from
Okay.
Detroit.
Detroit,
Okay.
you guys. Detroit. Phil is one of our friends. He is stopping by to talk to us about his show, Flip Flop. It's going to be absolutely incredible. He's doing all of this at 24. I still can't believe you're already at this point. Like, that's amazing.
That's what I'm saying. You know, sometimes it really takes people like a decade to get to where you are, but you really just seem to have what you had and you made it into something that's going to be very powerful.
Yes, absolutely. Can you tell us your first year in LA, it's under your belt.
Yes.
What was the hardest part? Because we get asked about moving a lot, so I'm just curious for you. What was the hardest part?
Oof. The hardest part was that 1 month after I moved here, my best friend, who I talk on the phone to every day, committed suicide.
Oh my
So the
God.
hardest part has just been the fact that I haven't, at all points felt like myself.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, I don't like the traffic.
Right.
So that's difficult.
Silly.
That's difficult. But yeah, it was more so a life experience that made the first year more difficult for me. Because other than that, I mean, I love LA. There's nowhere else I want to live. So
Yeah.
You
I
feel like
love
you're
it.
growing
Yeah.
internally out here.
Oh yeah, yeah. It forces that out of you for
You
sure.
water your seeds and watch your plants grow.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, we got Miss Mika. She said,
Oh.
hi to my favorite duo. I'm the best dressed, so you got to meet Mika.
This is
our
our
Miss
sis
Mika
Mika.
song.
Oh,
So
okay.
you just got to start dancing. We got a
5, 6, 7, 8. Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves the tea ya, and we see ya. Miss Mika, hey, go Mika, go Mika, go, go, go Mika. Hey Mika, happy Friday.
Can we shout out Phil? He's like the first
I
guest we
know.
had who just totally embraced the Miss
Just
Mika
jumped
song.
right into
He was
it.
just like at a 5, 6, 7,
I just
8.
had to catch
I'm
the
ready to
rhythm.
go.
You gotta hit your boom cacks real quick. Absolutely.
You caught them and you did not even hesitate. I loved every second of it. And you guys, we warned Phil before we went live. We're like, okay, we got to just let you know, like we have our T-Tribe member, Miss Mika. She is iconic. She
We
has her
stand
own
her.
song. She has her own dance. So prepare. And you did great. You killed the Miss Mika song on your first
You
try.
have passed your audition to dance in the Miss
Yes,
Mika moment.
exactly. Okay, now we have another question from Danny, just talking about your move to LA. She said,
Okay.
how different are your neighbors in LA, based on, obviously, from being from Detroit?
Let me think about my neighbors in LA because I've been in now a couple different apartments. My apartment now, I like my neighbors. It reminds me of Detroit because I live in Inglewood, so my neighborhood it's pretty diverse, but there's a lot of black neighbors, so I do feel very at home there. I walk outside and when I go to the stores or the restaurants and everything in my neighborhood, I'm starting to feel like a local, so I like that.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
a good
best
feeling.
whenever
Yeah.
you move to a new
Yeah.
city, when you finally have things to do, you're starting to recognize faces, you're like, okay, I finally feel like I'm at home. Do people speak to you? Because I feel like one of the
Yes.
hardest things when I first moved here, being from Missouri, I would always be like, good morning, hi, how are you? And no one would
No one
ever
said
talk
anything back. It's an LA thing. for
It's
sure.
an LA thing.
So some of the people who I see do speak to me because for some reason there's ones that I just pass a lot because since I Uber and Lyft everywhere, when I'm in my neighborhood, I'm walking. So I just end up passing some of the same people because of that. But if I weren't Ubering and Lyfting and were in my car, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah,
see
you would
it.
just be like,
It
nope,
would be like,
nope,
oh,
nope,
okay,
nope, nope.
to the garage and out.
No time. Shout out to Nina. She said, PSD, pretty savage duo. Love you guys.
Ooh.
And yes, you guys, we have people from all over from the T-Tribe, which is amazing.
Yeah.
We have someone in here from South Africa. And then Selena said, why does Phil look so familiar? Is he an actor? Yes, he is an actor, you guys.
Yes.
You probably recognize him from his previous series. Tell us a little bit about that in case people missed it.
Okay.
Black Sex in the City?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So my previous web series was Black Sex in the City, and really it was really a spontaneous decision, kind of. But just think of Sex in the City and then Black people, web series, online, very different spin, had a technology spin. It just was different. I just was that was me starting out in film and TV. So I just was going with the flow. Like I would write a script, then I would produce it and cast it, then we would shoot it, then I would edit it, and then once it was done being once it was released to the public and started being marketed, I would start writing the next one, and then over the next couple weeks, we would figure that out. So it really was my opportunity to artistically just start having fun and start learning. And so, yeah, it was a really good time, and now I'm excited for Flip Flop because it's like the next one.
Yeah. I want to shout out Shantae Smith. She said she wasn't able to make it to the live all week because of a 3-day, 8-hour real estate conference. Woo! And I didn't know how much I need the tea until now. So glad I get to end my week on the live. And at the end of the day, hashtag secure the bag 2020.
You made it, Shantae.
Yes, that is our motto
made
for
it.
this year. You're feeling that too, especially
Yes.
with Flip Flop.
Yes.
We are
Snatch your
all
bag at the
about
top.
securing the bag here on the Morning Tea.
Yes.
And also, we have Alyssa saying Morning Tea Tribe from Michigan.
Oh,
Yay!
Michigan.
Please send positive healing vibes to her sister. She fell and broke her leg in 2 places. Oh, no! Waiting on surgery now. That is horrible. We are sending you those positive vibes.
Absolutely. I
We
hope
can
that
feel
surgery
it,
goes
feel
well.
it, feel it, feel it. And how
Absolutely.
crazy. We got 2 people from Michigan in the house.
Yes.
Okay, you guys, we have a really awesome clip from Flip Flop. Can you explain a little bit what's going on?
Yes. So in this clip, there's a friend group in the show called the Triplets, and in some ways it's a little bit inspired by my real life, but basically they just got done having a bit of a disagreement, and now the friends are like, kind of discussing a party that they're going to be going to in a later seen.
I love it.
So,
I love it. You guys, please thank Phil so much for stopping by. We're going to play
Yes.
his clip for you guys. We're also going to let you know where you can follow him on social media because he is doing so many big things.
I'm gonna put it all in the chat. Every
Yes.
last bit of his information, T-Tribe, we need you to show him the utmost love and respect. And check out Flip Flop, and if you want to dig deeper in the rest, do that too.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Phil. All right, you guys, take a look at this clip.
I'm very busy.
Make sure you catch the triplets at the Lurk and Twerk Banger tonight.
Hey, I love you, but tonight is boys' night. Oh, shit. Girl, and then they said boys' night.
Whoa, that was a transfer. I'm still like, okay, we're good, we're good. You guys, how amazing was Phil? Did he not just have the best freaking energy, vibe, soul, such a hard worker?
Madison, I'm literally obsessed with him. A sweet man, a hard-working man, and a motivated man.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
love ambition.
Absolutely. You guys, we love to bring our friends on and let them share what they're doing with you guys because a lot of them are doing amazing, amazing things just like Phil. So please, Courtney's going to put all of his information in the chat. Show him some love because you guys know we are all about securing the bag 2020 and helping our friends secure the bag,
Yes,
helping
ma'am.
the T-Tribe secure the bag. So please show Phil some love. And now we're going to go ahead and get into the tea. We're going to pour it up. I'm actually going to pour it today, shockingly.
Thank you. I'm just trying to
because
put it all in
Courtney
there.
is typing away
I'm
like there
trying.
is no tomorrow.
Thank you, Madison.
And I'm nervous because normally I'm not that. Oh,
No, you got it,
I
girl.
got it. I'm not
You
as like
got it.
fancy as Courtney, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Also, yes, it is Shambong Friday, everybody. Best day of the week. The Shams is chilling. Shambong Dave is making sure you guys can see us now that we kind of switched positions a little bit and that we're looking good. Yes, yes.
All right, all the stuff is in the chat. I will also leave a comment on this video for the after watchers when this is done.
Yes, we will make sure you guys know where to follow Phil and all of that good stuff because we definitely want to make sure you can do that and check out Flip Flop because it honestly is going to be the next big thing.
I agree.
I'm calling it now.
Science, LGBTQ topics, and sports. A little something for everybody. Sprinkle it around.
I'm a sports girl now after my Chiefs won, so you know I'm
Go
into
ahead.
it. You know I'm into it. I'm into it now. Yes, 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 yes.
Football
Okay.
queen.
All right, you guys, let's go ahead and kick it off talking about BTS. BTS Army, this one is for you. You guys already probably know. You're freaking out about it. But BTS has been confirmed to be on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Once again, they kind of felt like something was happening because Jimmy Fallon had changed his Twitter handle to have like the 7 squared. And everyone was freaking out, thinking, are they going to come back on? Are they not? Yes, Jimmy Fallon confirmed on social media BTS will be appearing on a show again. And he's actually giving the Army a really unique opportunity that they can tell him whatever questions they want asked. And if they're lucky, BTS will hear their question.
I'm very excited, Madison, for the Army. The
Right?
reason why is because they would donate all of their organs for these men because they feel as though they are not getting the recognition that they deserve from America.
Right.
And so this is a huge deal for them. And Army, honestly, have fun, enjoy it. I'm excited for you.
No,
You get what I'm saying? Like,
so
I'm so
excited for them. Just
Yeah.
because Jimmy Fallon is obviously huge,
Mm-hmm.
The Tonight Show is huge, and again, it just kind of helps continually put BTS's faces out there and their music and all of that stuff to kind of help continually push them towards that mainstream, which I know is ultimately the Army's goal. Their new album does come out later this month, Map of Soul 7, so I'm sure they're going to be promoting that too. So just congrats to the Army. Your guys' boys are killing it.
They are killing it so much that people have to notice. You get what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
which I know the Army is always all about.
Yes.
I want to shout out Lean. She said, love you guys.
Love you too,
Lean,
Lean.
we love you.
You know what I mean.
Thank you so much. And I see you guys talking about BTS. Thank you for talking, BTS.
Of
Thanks.
course.
You're so welcome.
Of course.
BTS, beautiful, talented, sexy. Boom. Yes, Kayla. Yes.
That was it.
And then we have
That was
Aisa.
it.
I love BTS so much. Like, they are so humble. And they really
Yeah, they
are.
are
And I
humble.
think that's what makes them so easy to stand.
Yeah.
Because they have already garnered worldwide success, but they just always are excited. They always look happy to be wherever they are, even when they were most recently at the Grammys. Just like them on stage with Lil Nas X, I felt like they were just living their best lives.
I'm like, Army, is BTS going on tour soon? I feel like a couple of my mutuals were freaking out about a
They
tour
are.
and Ticketmaster and stuff like that. Good luck to y'all. I hope y'all got your pre-sale
It's like
codes.
the Hunger Games with those things.
They have a huge fan base.
I
and
know.
they're only going to do a few dates here, Madison.
I know. So
Good
you
luck to
gotta make
y'all.
sure you travel and do what you need to do. Okay, let's move on real quick and just talk about Lindsay Lohan. This
Oh,
is
God.
just one little snippet because you guys know that she cracks me up. So she recently revealed on Instagram that she's got a new boyfriend.
What country is she living in?
I have no idea where
Okay,
she
but
is.
she's got a new
just-
boyfriend.
She's not in the U.S. yet, but she's
Okay.
got a new boyfriend. She posted about it on her Instagram, and she actually originally captioned the photo saying, "Lovely night with my sister and my boyfriend. Such a magical night." But then, of course, everyone started asking her, like, which one's the BF? And freaking out. He's the one in the black jacket, by the way. He's actually really cute.
Oh, that's the best looking man Lindsay ever had in her
Thank you.
life.
And I mean this in the best way. Okay, I don't know.
He's
but
looking good.
he looks very normal, and I feel like Lindsay has a lot going on.
He looks like a Sam Asghari for Lindsay Lohan.
That's how I felt.
That's what he looks like.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just someone who's like a good-looking man.
Yeah, he's good looking.
Got it together.
Healthy looking beard.
Yes, he looks
Yes, thank you
really,
for the
really
zoom in,
good.
Leo.
Thank you,
Yes.
Leo.
Yes, hit it on us. Because he's really good looking.
I agree.
That's the best decision she's made.
I agree. Now, she did change the caption to just a smiley face. I think she got uncomfortable with all the attention people were bringing
Yeah.
to her and her new boyfriend. But just shout out to Lindsay Lohan. She picked a good one this time.
That's a good decision she made.
I know.
And
How many times do we say good decision and Lindsay Lohan in the same sentence? I can't remember
to
a
say
time in the
mute on
past
that one.
5 years that we've said that.
she made no.
So, but that is a good decision.
This is positive.
Very positive. Shout out to Lindsay Lohan.
Shout out to Lilo.
Okay, let's talk about Kesha, you guys, because this is actually a huge story
this is
that's
huge.
going on right now. So E! News reports that Kesha has been ordered to pay Dr. Luke $374,000 in his defamation case. So according to court documents, a judge ruled that Dr. Luke was defamed, aka his reputation was harmed, when Kesha made a false statement to Lady Gaga claiming that he had raped Katy Perry. Documents state that Katy Perry testified it didn't happen, there was no evidence, therefore the testimony was held up in court, which is really, really, really crazy.
Yeah.
So the judge declared that Dr. Luke is not a public figure, and you guys have heard me talk about this a lot when it comes to defamation cases. A lot of times when you're a celebrity, it's nearly impossible to win because as a public figure, you have to prove that the person had malice, which they had intent to harm you. So this is huge that the fact the judge ruled that Dr. Luke is not a public figure, therefore he did not have to prove malice, which is why now Kesha is having to pay somebody who she accused of sexually assaulting her. Wild,
They're wild, Madison. Wild stuff. It's a sad case.
It's
because she
a
spoke
very
out.
sad case. A very sad case. Now, there is still another, so this is kind of closed, but there's still an open case regarding Kesha and her breach of contract. So that is actually going to go to trial, and that is where, again, unfortunately, she will have to talk about the rape allegations all over again, and E! News said that they'll be put to the test.
All right. Well, here is my version of a silver lining.
Okay.
Although this situation is devastating, it's horrible, it's probably stressful for Kesha, who just released an album. Everybody knows that there was an allegation. Now, whether the court says Dr. Luke did these things or not is up to the courts, but as people in the music industry, you know what was said. You know how far this has gone. And I don't believe that Kesha would take it this far, knowing how Kesha is, if it were not true. And that's how I feel about it.
I mean, Kesha put her entire career on the line, and I think that's something that's often overlooked.
Yes,
I mean,
Madison.
she totally essentially had to pick between, do I want to continue making music and making money, or am I going to stand up for what happened to me and what I believe is right?
Yes.
And that was a really tough time for her, and I feel like she's just finally kind of coming out on the other side of that. And so with a ruling like this, I hope it doesn't kind of trigger her and make her revert back to not wanting to be out in the public, not wanting to put out music, not pursue her passion. Because, you know, this is a really, really big case, and I'm honestly shocked that she has to pay him in a defamation lawsuit. Like, When I read that, I had to reread the headline because it was crazy to me.
My thing is, I hope that this doesn't discourage other people because there are already people in the chat saying that she did this for nothing, and it's always for something.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's raising awareness.
Right.
It's speaking out. Although this is not exactly a moment of triumph, knowing that you should speak out, knowing in your heart and having people like us saying speak out is a good thing.
Absolutely. I want to shout out a couple people. We have Miranda, finally get to watch live. # tea time is lifetime. Yes.
Thanks.
We also have Monica saying, love watching you too from Lebanon, Kentucky.
Ooh,
yes.
hey, Kentucky.
Hello. And then I want to shout out Erica. After watching Miss Americana and learning about Taylor's sexual assault case, I'm not here for that. Here for Kesha and her comeback. Absolutely. I think if you have not watched Miss Americana, again, obviously not just saying this because I'm a Taylor Swift fan, but it really is interesting to hear Taylor speak about her own experience and the importance of speaking out, even if you don't win any money or you don't, end up feeling vindicated or you don't get the ruling you want.
It's about the principle.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. I want to shout out Chantal. It's my 24th birthday today.
Hey.
Yes. And I'm heading to Albuquerque, New Mexico to celebrate.
Hey.
That's where I was born.
Oh.
I was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
What's the best thing in Albuquerque, New Mexico? Do you know?
The food.
The food?
The food in New Mexico. Hands down, you gotta go get yourself. So it is Mexican, but it's northern New Mexican cuisine. So we have a lot of green chili, red chili, pinto bean, chicharrones.
Yum.
I am so jealous that you are heading to Albuquerque.
I'm gonna go to New Mexico.
Have so much fun and eat lots of green chili and red chili for me. Please, please, and happy birthday. Okay, let's go ahead and move on and get into this Rihanna and ASAP Rocky news, you guys. So we have a new report from Us Magazine. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky are officially hanging out and hooking up.
Hot.
They're, quote, having fun and have always had chemistry. It sounds like this has been a long time coming because a previous source told Us Magazine that ASAP Rocky has always thought Rihanna is cool and gorgeous, but never crossed a line because they were very close friends. So, okay, respectful. But it sounds like now, obviously, a line has officially been crossed. And you know what? Although I am still a little sad that Rihanna broke up with her billionaire boyfriend, if she needs to hook up with ASAP Rocky for a little bit, I'm okay with it.
Let me tell you this. I saw a video on Twitter of the billionaire boyfriend. I think he was at a sports event. Could have been in the Super Bowl. He was looking real good, too.
Oh, I know.
I didn't realize
He is a...
moving. It's different when it's not a picture.
You know what?
That's a good-looking man.
You know how we use the term thick and juicy? Thick and juicy man.
That was a... Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Appropriate?
Appropriate.
Appropriate.
Yes. But I like them together. Maybe not initially, but
that's how I feel.
Why not?
I think
For a little rebound.
when I first heard them kind of hanging out after the breakup, I was kind of like, I don't know. But now I'm like, okay, clearly her and her ex had some foundational issues, and the fact of like his family not liking her, his family wanting her to change, like those are things that no matter how much work you put into a relationship, it's probably never going to work. So I've kind of let it go and let them go as a couple. So now I'm like, Rihanna, if you're happy and if ASAP Rocky encourages you to finally put out a damn album,
You know, that's where I was going.
I will
Madison.
be for this relationship.
Can we get some good beats?
Please, Rihanna.
Oh, yeah.
Please, please, please. ASAP, we're looking at you to inspire our girl to put out some music.
Please, ASAP.
Don't let us down.
Give us that.
Because ASAP has let us down before, so please don't let us down this time, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I wasn't
Is
going
that
to say it, but
appropriate?
yes.
But
Absolutely.
I said it for you.
Thank you. You said it very nice.
I said it in a nice way. I said it in a Madison way.
Yeah, and it was beautiful because what's in the pot?
And yes, sopapillas. Sorry, I see you guys still talking about food and it's getting me distracted. Shout out to Monica. Oh, the sopapillas are the best.
I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Is it
I
good?
need to have like my grandparents come so they can make you one.
Yeah, what is that?
Sopapillas with honey.
What is
It's kind of like, it's fried bread.
Okay.
But you know how here, or at least in Missouri, when we would have sopapillas, they would have like cinnamon sugar and like chocolate syrup and like all this schmutz on top of it. It's not like that. They're just literally plain, and you can eat them with savory foods, or you can put honey on them, and you can have them be a little sweet treat at the end.
I love a sweet treat, girl.
And now I'm salivating, and I just want sopapillas. So let's move on and talk about Lil Nas X and Cardi B to get my mind off of it. Lil Nas X, you guys, recently released his music video for Rodeo.
Yeah. That's a hit.
And you'll notice that Cardi B, although she is originally featured on the song, she is not in the music video. Instead, it is Nas, which I know you love seeing these two together.
I love Nas, both big and Lil.
Yes, but there was, of course, some questions as to why Cardi was kicked off Rodeo, why she's not not appearing in the video. Lil Nas X cleared it up and sent out a tweet to fans. I didn't kick Cardi off Rodeo. She couldn't do the video. We cool though.
It appeared that perhaps speculating, not confirming,
Confirminating.
that she was on the track when Lil Nas was at the hype of Old Town Road. And now that Lil Nas X is now just a still very iconic and legendary artist in my opinion, now that his is sort of like plateauing for the moment, now it's like, okay, well, I'm busy. That's what it feels like.
I kind of feel that too.
But we can always say Cardi has said she's working on the album. Right?
She is. We talked about that
She's busy
earlier
doing she's trying to get her club bangers.
She's trying to get the club bangers together.
And she could not give us a slow twerk on Lil Nas X's set. So, I mean.
It could also be something because we know there's talk about her face and her plastic surgery.
Oh. See, I didn't even think about that, honestly.
She might still be recovering.
Maybe.
Or was recovering when they were working on it.
Oh, because they were, in the video, there was a lot of prosthetics and stuff.
You never know. There could be several reasons. But at the end of the day, all that matters is Cardi and Lil Nas X
are fine.
They're fine. Shout out to Katie Douglas. Hi, my loves. Hope you have the best Shambong Friday. Tyler and I are having date day, but had to catch the tea.
Hey.
Yes, Courtney, your shirt. My kids would love
Yeah, a little
it.
sassy shark. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Also, Katie, thank you for sharing the tea as part of your date day. Hello,
Honestly.
Tyler. Thank
Hi,
you.
Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
We see you.
Thank you for having us on your date day. I feel very,
We appreciate that.
very, I don't know. I can feel the love. Like we're the third and fourth wheels, and
Yes!
I'm loving it.
I
I'm
live
loving
for
it.
it.
Shout out to Stormy. Didn't get notification for the show, but have we announced that Yikes goes hard? Nicki is the queen. Rodeo is a great video. Wanted Cardi in it. Stormy, we are gonna get to it. Just two more things we got to discuss real quick. Is that you being excited about Yikes? Yes. I know. It is really good.
Yeah,
I can't even deny it.
You know, the girls do it.
We do want to shout out a couple new other music releases before we get to Nicki Minaj. The Pussycat Dolls.
I'm bald. That's why this hat is on.
Right? They released a new song and video for their song called React. It is bringing back all the nostalgia for everyone who is a Pussycat Doll fan,
They
me
ate that up.
included.
Yes.
I'm secretly so happy that they're back because if you watched one of our very first Q&As, you guys know one of my first dream jobs was in fact to be a Pussycat Doll.
Do you still want to be one?
After that video, of course, hell
Melody
yes,
said
I
no,
wanna
Madison,
be.
get on the set.
I will do it. I will lip sync my little heart out. I will do whatever needs to be done. That choreography with the water and the.
And they all look good.
I will do it. They all
They
look
all look
fantastic.
good. Not just
all look
Nicole.
fantastic.
They all look phenomenal.
Yes, and I'm
Yes.
so happy they're back. I'm just living for it. I'm really excited
If they
about
did a
it.
Vegas residency, I might consider going to see them.
If-
They're the ones that need a Vegas residency.
Oh.
You got what I'm saying? Do a Vegas
Because they will
residency when
put
this
on a
album's
show.
done.
They will put on a show.
Yes.
One of my top concerts, and I always talk about it with Courtney, it was Dan Kane were the opening act.
Yes.
Then it was the Pussycat Dolls, and Christina Aguilera was the headliner. You guys still hands down, one of the best.
That's a
concerts I've ever been
$400
to.
ticket, Madison.
I was up front
Pussycat
too. I was literally like right there, and I was just like, wow.
Madison,
I was living my best life.
that's the tax refund
We
concert.
wrestle. We're doing things
That
that
the
the
girls don't do.
Yes,
Yes, God.
Oh, so good. Shout out to Katie. Tyler is my nephew that I messaged Courtney about.
Yes.
Oh, Tyler.
That-
nephew. Got it.
It clicked.
Got it.
Hi,
Did it click
Tyler.
after?
It did.
Okay.
Shout out to Tyler, actually.
Yes. And thank you so much for watching. We appreciate
It's a beautiful
you.
thing, Madison.
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing.
We love, love, love a good auntie. So thank you, Katie. We appreciate you.
Yes,
And
actually,
I love
yes.
seeing everyone get so excited about the Pussycat Dolls. Absolutely. Christy says, me too, when I grow up, I want to be a Pussycat Doll. LOL. Like as if I'm not 23, married with 2 babies under 2. Christy, it's never too late.
That's how I feel about being a
Never
Power
too late.
Ranger.
Never
I put
too
on
late.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2 nights ago, Madison, and I have never more so in my life as a grown man wanting to be a Power Ranger still. clip a Tommy ponytail onto the back of this scalp, and I will White Ranger all over this.
I agree with you. I wanted to be the Pink Power Ranger so freaking bad.
Kimberly was it,
That's
too.
all I wanted to be. I feel it. Okay, also Niall Horan, you guys, he released a new song too called No Judgment. He's gearing up for the release of his new album, Heartbreak Weather. It's set to come out March 13th. Really excited about that. He said he's had a lot of growth and change since his last album. So we're gonna get some good stuff. I love Niall. I just think he is so freaking cute.
He's dope, and I was actually pleasantly surprised by just his music.
Right?
You know what I mean? I didn't expect to like it at all, but I actually have a friend that really likes Niall a lot, so I decided to give him a listen on the last album. And I said, oh, okay.
Right? He's
I can
good.
be okay with this.
He's good. I love Niall. I'm very, very team Niall because Liam Payne really has been letting me down.
Madison,
So
I
I'm
said
team
who?
Niall. I know.
I said who?
I know.
Notifications off.
He had dropped down and then after that.
He stripped it
Or strip
down,
it
and he
down,
should have
strip that
zipped it
down,
on
yeah,
up.
I know.
The career. Zip.
He really dropped the ball on that. I was trying to say drop the ball when I was thinking of stripping down. You know what I was trying to say. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this Nicki Minaj versus Meek Mill situation. Yes, there's a lot that we need to discuss here. That was the perfect laugh. So Nicki Minaj and her ex Meek Mill are going head to head again. We know we know they had a little Twitter situation earlier this week, but then they both went ahead and dropped music. At the exact same time, we had Nicki dropping Yikes.
Yikes!
Which was the song that she teased in that 50-second clip, the Rosa Parks line. That is the same song. And then Meek Mill dropped a song with Justin Timberlake called Believe. And of course, fans have already put them against each other, and really, sorry, Meek Mill, but there's no competition because Nicki Minaj is blowing you out of the damn water, and all of her fans are letting him know it, saying how Nicki's already at the top of the iTunes charts. Nicki Minaj doesn't need to secure her bag because clearly her bag is fine. Meek Mill's bag obviously is not doing well because his song is not charting. All
Bag
these
talk.
things. Right?
Back talk.
Bag talk. The music is doing all the talking and Meek Mill is losing.
I just think that it's so interesting how Meek Mill can say that Nicki Minaj's bag is low, like she didn't sell out that Fendi collection, and like the whole world wasn't waiting with bated breath for her to drop something.
Right?
Even haters were waiting for the song to drop just so they could go, it was trash. But it was good. Sorry, y'all. Y'all can't win on this one, Nicki haters, because that song was what? It was hip hop,
Right?
it was hard, and it did not have a pop hook.
It did not.
And she fed both audiences. She gave us Megan the Trainer, and now she is Nicki the Minaj.
Everyone
Killing 'em.
is dying
That song
over
was
this song.
that song was it, Madison.
Yep.
It. She said, "Wow, you're gonna come and disrespect me? Well, let me just casually drop a song and block your new song from coming out. How about that?"
And I love it. Anna Letzi says, damn, see, that's how you handle drama, LOL. And I completely agree. Let the music do the talking. And that's kind of what we talked about a little earlier this week, Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B, how we said, you know, once and for all, that would kind of end things. And I feel like what better way to just give the middle finger up to Meek Mill. You don't have to go back on Twitter. You don't have to cause another scene.
Yes.
You just drop a song and you just let your work do all the talking.
Stop tweeting and do the talking in the music. No Instagram lives, no tweets. At the end of the day, if you find out somebody is dissing you, put out a diss track, period, and let the numbers speak for itself. Nicki put that song out, and half of us didn't even know that Meek was even putting out something with Justin Triflin Timberlake. I thought that was so interesting. Meek Mill and Justin Timberlake, the most trifling Timberlake.
It's just no comparison. It's really no comparison.
Meek should have picked his battle different on that one.
It's
You get what I'm saying? If he was
it's
planning
no
to bait Nicki
comparison.
Minaj into giving him that attention so he could drop his song, knowing that Nicki Minaj writes her raps and could have literally written Yikes in 2 hours, probably one.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
It was a bad move.
Stupid.
Bad move. Shout out to Meek and Nicki Minaj. Love the video. She looking good. Yes. Stormy weather,
Yes.
bag talk, but ain't got no mouth for money bag talk. Exactly.
Now, for those of y'all that don't understand that, there was a rapper that used to date Megan Thee Stallion named Moneybagg Yo. He addressed Meek Mill by saying, don't like memes making fun of people and then go and smile in their face. And Meek had nothing to say, but he had all of the energy and all of the chimney smoke for the woman, Nicki Minaj. Can someone explain to me why?
I wish I could, because it makes absolutely
Nobody
no
can.
sense.
Nobody
it makes
can.
absolutely no sense. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because Nicki Minaj came out on top. So it doesn't, it's a mute point. It's a mute point.
And Madison, what will the haters from yesterday's video say today?
I don't know, because man, it is honestly incredible to just watch somebody drop a 50-second clip, have all of this press over a 50-second clip, drop the song, and literally already trending on Twitter this morning. It's already hitting it on iTunes.
Love it.
Honestly, you can hate on Nicki Minaj all you want, but you cannot deny her influence.
Numbers don't lie, Madison.
I know. Okay, let's go ahead and move on and talk about Demi Lovato.
I just read the first line of this, Madison. Police. Police.
So, E! News reports that Demi Lovato is getting her own talk show on Quibi.
For what?
It's going to tentatively be called Pillow Talk.
If Demi is... Wait, let me read ahead. If Demi is not having a candy-coated night kind of late night talk show situation, I don't want to hear it.
No, so it's so far in the 10-episode series, Demi will sit down with guests to discuss a wide range of topics like activism, body positivity, sex, relationships, social media, gender identity, and wellness. Guests will be experts and celebs, and Demi said in a statement that she's excited to bring frank conversations to a public forum where people can have the opportunity to relate to the topics and guests.
I'm a Demi Lovato fan, first and foremost. I'm not sure if I'm interested in this. I gotta be honest. I like Demi Lovato. Girl, give me the album. This is a distraction. I don't care. Cocktails with Demi, we don't need it. Chloe's already done it and it's gone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, my thing is, you guys know I'm a Lovato. I say it all the time, but I agree. I think she's almost trying to like put her hands in too many projects and in too many things. And I think we love Demi most, obviously, for her music and her as an artist. And I don't think she needs these other projects on the side or these other things to help build up her notoriety, build up her clout. She has clout.
She
is Demi freaking Lovato.
Yeah.
And yes, has she had a difficult year? Absolutely. But she has already solidified her comeback. So I don't know if this is Demi wanting to do these things, if this is Scooter chirping in and saying, I think this would be a good move.
For you, yeah.
I'm just not totally feeling this, but I mean, it's already happening, so I guess we better get on board.
Can I be honest? Well, let's say hi to Fessy. Fessy says Nicki Minaj is that boss. Shout out to you, Fessy, and you're very accurate. I wish that Demi would do like a book, self-help book, or I went through the fire and I made it to the other side book.
Right.
How to do it. Living through the fire.
No, absolutely.
You know,
It only concerns me a little bit too, this just popped into my head. So the interview Demi Lovato did prior to performing at the Grammys, she sat down with Zane Lowe and she talked about how, you know, well, her music career is great and all the fame she has been fantastic. At the end of the day, what this process has made her realize is that she's ultimately happiest when she's with her family and friends. So to me, it just concerns me that she's really taken on a lot of new projects, her new album and all of these things, and I'm like, already it kind of sounds to me like work is number 2, 3 on the priority list. I don't want her to overwork herself so much that she just puts out this album and she's like, you know what, after this one I'm done. Because that would be sad for me as a fan, personally.
Demi, give us the album, show us how you made it, go on tour and take a break.
Agree. I don't think she should push
Scooter
herself
just
too
said
much.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just because as a human, I know what it's like to feel like I'm overworked, and I'm sure Demi has been through more than enough, where she might not want a lot on her plate. But I mean, it's out there, so clearly she said, well, if you think so, Dad.
Absolutely.
To Scooter.
Also, I saw Freaky Walrus wants to have the T-Tribe address Scooter Braun as Scoot Scoot, and
Not Scoot.
I approve. I approve that message.
Oh, Scoot.
Oh, Scoot Scoot. I had it again.
Oh,
all right, you guys, we got to get into all of this Kim K, Sofia Richie, Rob Kardashian news. So go ahead and turn your volumes down for
Jenner Tito.
Hello to everyone in your office.
Boom. All right, let's kick it off talking about Kim Kardashian. This really interesting story. So she recently spoke to E! News and shared that she believes her son, Psalm, is her dad reincarnated. Couple of reasons why she feels this way. One, when they were in Bali, a blind medium came up to her and said that she would have another son and that he would be her father reincarnated. So that was her first indication. Then Kim also shared another eerie story when her baby nurse had taken Psalm to a baby shower, someone at this shower went up to the nurse, asked if that was her son. Obviously, she said no.
Mm-hmm.
And then this woman proceeded to say, well, I just have to tell you, please tell their mom this is a family member of theirs reincarnated.
Whoa.
Kim said that now the whole family believes that obviously Psalm is her dad. She said it's very emotional, but it's also kind of a cool.
How do you feel about that? Do you believe in stuff like that, Madison?
I personally do. I don't know. I know it sounds kind of like hokey and, oh, you're just saying whatever you need to say to get by. But truthfully, I really do believe in that. And I don't think it can be looked upon kind of as a creepy thing, like, oh, your baby's your dad reincarnated. I think it's not so much that. It's like, but their soul and what they brought to this world and those types of things, like, I definitely believe in that. And I think that's awesome.
I believe in it also, and I have a really annoying example because y'all already know how I am.
Love it.
So on Real Housewives of Atlanta, the ladies took a trip to Africa and they spoke to like a shaman or something like that. And I believe Candy was asking like, oh, will I ever get married? And the shaman was like, he's already here with you. And think about it, for those of you that don't watch the show, Todd, whom Candy is still married to today, and they have a beautiful child, and they're gonna have another one, or I think they had another one already. He was working on production on the show, and he was, in fact, following the girls around and making sure the show was staying in the show. And she's married to him today, and that was years ago, like 5-6 years ago.
God.
So like, I believe in stuff like that.
No, I do
You
too.
never know.
I do too. That's why I do want to go. I do want to go to a psychic.
Me
but
too, Madison.
Also,
Stop.
part of me is like, oh, I don't want to tempt fate or anything like that. So I go back
Don't tell
and
me no
forth.
bad news.
But as far as this type of thing, like, I definitely believe in it. And I know some people are going to think Kim is crazy, but I believe in it.
I don't think she is.
Shout out to Karen. Love you both. All mornings I wake up and breakfast at the Tea Tribe. Turning 25 today. Oh my gosh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Official architect since yesterday too. Kisses from Mexico City.
Come
happy
on,
birthday.
architect.
Congratulations.
Yes, congrats.
Securing that bag in 2020.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about Sofia Richie, you guys. So she has now refollowed Kourtney
saw.
Kardashian on Instagram.
Saw that.
After the morning tea yesterday, our story about Sofia Richie unfollowing Kourtney kind of took off and it started making headlines everywhere. So then Sofia went ahead and fixed that quietly and refollowed Kourtney.
Yeah, for those of y'all after watchers yesterday that were commenting, but she's still following her. That's because her boots got to shaking, y'all.
Exactly. It started popping up everywhere,
Yeah.
and you know that Mama Chris had to make that call and said, what is this shady thing happening? I'm going to need you to go ahead and fix that.
Well, why didn't you do that?
Right? And it was just bad timing because it was right after Sofia was like, I'm not going to appear on Keeping Up anymore. I'm trying to focus on my acting. But a source did speak to Hollywood Life in a new report. No bad blood between Sofia and the Kardashians. Her and Scott are fine. They wanted to make sure that was clear because, of course, with her speaking out about the show and the unfollowing, you know where all of our minds were going. But apparently everything is copacetic. You can choose to believe whatever you want to believe.
This is the most boring tea. No offense, I love you both, but unfollowing someone isn't the most shady thing. Now, you say that when you're a normal person, right? And you don't have any foundation or any type of like, what do the kids say, clout? But when you're a famous celebrity and you're trying to make a statement, then that's when something as simple as an unfollow becomes tea.
Right. And a lot of times, what people do on social media, like we always say, is their way of speaking out when they verbally cannot. So, just putting it out there.
Just wanted to put that out there
Just
for
put
y'all
it out
today.
there. Should we go ahead and bring out the shambong? I feel like
we should.
We have been talking about it, and we need to bring it out.
Bring it out.
We'll bring it out. Shambong Dave will get it together for you guys. In the meantime, I want to give you an update on Rob Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, and Blac Chyna. So Rob is reportedly looking for Khloe to come help in his custody battle in a big way. He wants Khloe to actually testify against Blac Chyna. So this is a new report from Radar Online. Court documents revealed that Rob has asked Khloe to come to court, speak on his behalf. We know that Khloe was actually cited in the original paperwork, you know, saying that she has seen Dream be more aggressive after coming home from Chyna's house and that she's heard Dream say she doesn't want to go back to her mom's. But now Khloe is going to go to court and actually openly discuss this, and I feel like she could be a big reason as to why Rob either gets full custody or does not.
Ooh, I wonder, Madison, if Khloe and Blac Chyna, you know how maybe on some television shows there's like a scene where like it's a group of people and the group of people go off and then it's like two that stand back like, oh no, stay here. And Khloe hit her with the, if you ever to my brother, and then Black China hit her with the, girl, don't try it. I'll buy your fan. Like, you know what I mean? And now, years later, look where we've wound up.
Right.
And look where the power lies. It will lie in the hands of the Kardashian family. It's too many of them that will all agree to say the same thing. In China, it will be basically impossible.
Thank you,
Dave.
Yes, thank you.
It would be impossible for her to win. It's too many of them.
Yes, I agree. And I feel like it's just gotten to a point where China just needs to take some time for herself.
I agree.
And then once she takes that time for herself, we know Rob's goal is never to keep Dream away from her mother. I just think that there's been a lot of accusations. A lot of people have come forward and kind of backed those accusations up. Also, in this case, 2 of China's former employees are also going to testify. So we're going to hear about those accusations regarding her drinking and people that she has over at her house. So I think that at this point moving forward, they need to have a discussion, decide a time allotment, let Rob have primary custody for 6 months, see what China can do, and then reassess from there. That's what I'm kind of hoping happens from this.
Well, we'll have to see. I think that Black China, unfortunately, has a really big chance of losing custody.
Yes,
Completely.
I know.
And that's unfortunate, because you never want a
unfortunate.
child to be separated from their parent unless
It's
the
necessary.
parent is breeding a toxic environment for that child. Then you have to put that to the side, child first.
Exactly. Also, I know we didn't do the chant, so we'll do it real quick.
Okay. Shambong Day! Woo! Shambong Day! Woo!
And now we have the chant. Sorry, guys, we were talking. Shambong Dave didn't want to interrupt us, filling you in on Rob and China. But let's go ahead and get into the Selena, Justin, and Hailey news. So if you're ready to hear about Selena, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up.
Put your
if you want to
crowns in
hear
the
about
chat.
Hailey, go ahead and put your Hailey hands. And Justin Bieber, give us some of those yummy ice cream cones.
Thank you, man.
Also, I saw someone say something about cheering here, and I missed it. But, oh, Emily, did you see that Demi loves cheer too? I didn't, but I'm not surprised. Also, there is an Instagram filter. You know how you can do like,
Oh, God, there's a cheer.
which
Oh,
cheer
which
are
cheer?
you?
Please
And
tell me you were Jerry.
I did get cherry.
I know you
I
did.
was so happy. I was like, yes.
I'm the only person on earth that's not gonna love cheer. I hate when I miss a fad.
It's okay.
You know what I mean?
I'll force it upon you eventually. I'll make you love it. Cheers to cheer.
Cheers
right?
to
Cheers to cheer. Oh, I poured myself a
Yum.
big one unintentionally.
That was good,
Woo.
girl.
Okay, you guys, let's kick it off talking about Selena Gomez.
Okay.
So she actually stunned last night at the Hollywood Beauty Awards. Her glam team was being recognized. Selena showed up to support them. She was wearing this amazing blush off-the-shoulder dress, and everyone is just talking about how fantastic she looks.
She did look good.
Right? I
Looked
just
very
feel
good.
like we are, again, in this new Selena era. She's probably wearing her own beauty products.
That's what I was wondering. That's what I was looking at. I said,
And she just looks fresh-faced. She looks rested. She looks so great.
what do you think? What kind of products is she gonna put? Like, what is like?
I know. I'm really curious.
Like a staple in a Selena Gomez beauty routine.
I feel like it's going to be obviously a lot of clean products. I feel like it's going to not be anything heavy.
Yeah.
I feel like she's all about embracing your natural beauty, your natural flaws, making them beautiful. So I feel like it's not going to be anything too much, which I kind of like, because when I'm not working, I don't like any makeup that's too heavy, feels like it's gonna clog my pores. I just kind of wanna feel like I can slap a little something on, even out my skin tone, and head out the door.
I have a really dumb question.
That's okay.
I was gonna say man question, but beauty boys, it's 2020. When y'all are caked up, beauty people,
Yes.
and y'all start to sweat, then what? Because me,
It's
I
a
just
bad
wipe
situation.
the foundation off, and I'm like a smeared mess.
Right, which
How
is
do you
why
control that?
it's hard for me, because you guys know I get my sweaty upper lip,
Yeah.
right? If I wore really caked on makeup and I had the sweaty upper lip situation, it would just be white the entire time. You really gotta just dab. When you have a lot of makeup,
Dab?
you just gotta dab. Gotta dab, 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 dab.
You gotta bring the fan to the club like Nicki. She
Yep.
bring the hand health.
Yep,
I'm about
and
to do that.
the clacker. And just fan yourself. Also, always carry powder.
Yeah.
That's another way to make sure that you just keep it together.
Bag gotta be packed.
But that's why I don't love wearing a ton of makeup.
Right.
Yeah, because then you just start worrying too much. I'd rather just wipe my upper lip sweat and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Smart woman.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Justin Bieber, because I saw you guys talking about this earlier.
Okay.
So Justin Bieber released his new song with Quavo, also a video. It is called Intentions. The music video shows off Justin's philanthropic side, which first and foremost, of course, we want to say that is fantastic.
Absolutely.
He's helping out you know, so many people. He's helping out someone get to school. He helped an artist have some studio time. He's really doing a lot of great things in the video. I think that's very important to say. Also, music video aside, because Courtney has some thoughts on the music video, but as far as just the song and the music, I think this is the best one that he's put out thus far, in my own opinion. Now, I know you had some thoughts about the music video, because you said you wish you wouldn't have watched the music video.
I wish I would have heard the song first and then watched the music video, because my first initial experience was watching it all together, and I felt like the video was very much pandering to people of color. Now, did Justin Bieber and Quavo, shout out to Quavo and Saweetie, did they do good things? Absolutely. And was their intent positive? I can't tell you yes or no, because I'm a person that feels like Justin Bieber is always trying to pander to black people. So, I mean, song, like you said, way better than that Summer Walker Yummy mess that y'all are not playing. Way better than that. But for me, the music video was a disconnect. I was saying to Maddison in the office, I wish that for this particular song, for the theme of it, it would have been a wedding video. Or them trying on wedding stuff in like a wedding shop or something. Like there's so many different ways that that message could have been expressed, but it just kind of felt like because the video didn't match the message, it felt like it was pandering to people of color. But shout out to the good things that he did do, and shout out to my young queen from Skid Row that got in the booth.
I want to shout out Wesley. Justin tried to make a God's Plan 2.0, but at least when Drake did it, it felt real and honest.
And Wesley, that is exactly how I felt. The song, it all went together. It was a package deal. This felt like Justin was gonna do this video anyway, and Scooter said, okay, well, I feel like the public will like this song. Go ahead and do that. That's what I felt like.
I agree. I felt like this, when you listen to like the words of the actual song, it is very clearly about Hailey in a beautiful way. You know, you don't need a filter. It's a good song. I agree. I think the music video for me was just kind of an interesting choice for the song because it did feel like it was a lot about Hailey. And you guys know, based on the preview, we kind of
we literally said that yesterday.
We kind of looked into the crystal teapot and we said, it feels like we're going to get a God's Plan 2.0. It feels like Justin Bieber is going to rip off God's Plan. And I mean, I'm happy to see that you guys are saying that too, and it's not just us.
Yeah, because I already know. I was worried about saying that because, at least he's doing something nice. Da, da, da. It's all about what? Your intent.
Right. His song is called Intentions.
Okay.
Shout out to Fessy. Courtney, our thoughts lined up so much. The song hit me left side, but I like the song without the video. Is actually cool.
Like, I would listen to the song. I just don't ever want to see that music video ever again. I didn't like the way it made me feel. It made me feel irritated.
Right.
To be honest, I don't like feeling like my community is being pandered to.
There's nothing wrong with
And as a black person, I know when that is, and I know that I'm able to call that.
No, exactly. But really quick, I just want to shout out Jacqueline. She just said, I just found out that I'm pregnant, and that's fantastic.
What?
So
congrats, Jacqueline!
I was listening, but then I saw that and got a little distracted because I was like,
I can't see Jacqueline.
What? It was
up.
you might have missed it. It was just like, oh, you missed it. It was the hearts. But
I didn't see it.
congratulations.
Congrats, Jacqueline!
Congratulations.
Oh my God, that's fun.
But no, I completely agree. And then Wesley had another good comment.
What
Sorry,
Wesley
the
say?
intention was good. The execution is messy.
Yes, Wesley. Yes.
That was a great way to summarize that conversation. Great way to summarize it. But no, for sure. Let's move on and talk about Hailey now, you guys. Because I know a lot of you saw this Instagram story, and it is very convenient. And I'm like kind of mad that this is happening after yesterday Courtney and I were screaming, rah, rah, Hailey,
and
I
still feel the same way.
I know.
So everyone can stay mad in the comments talking about we don't know what we're talking about and that, this, that, and the third. Girl.
That wasn't the T Tribe.
It was not the T Tribe.
It's okay.
Actually.
It's okay. So Hailey, you guys, teased on her Instagram story that she has something beauty, skin, health related. She posted a photo of herself and wrote, I'm all about getting to the root of healthy skin and getting that glow. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Now, during her interview with Elle Magazine, yes, of course, she talked about her relationship with Justin Bieber, but she also talked about how one of the main reasons why she wanted to get into modeling was fashion. She loves clothes. She would ideally love to have her own fashion line, and she also loves beauty.
Okay.
Hence, two major things you need while modeling. What do you think of this? Do you find it frustrating? Because I know a lot of people are saying,
Selena's
it's
doing makeup.
And I think
Hailey
Selena
is doing skincare.
But I also think Selena will have some skincare products.
Okay.
Because a lot of makeup lines, not necessarily influencer-based makeup lines, but like Bobbi Brown, Anastasia, they focus on getting your skin together first before taking that step towards makeup, which is why I've always loved Bobbi Brown, actually. They didn't come out with a primer for a long time because they were like, skincare is your best primer. If your skin is right, the makeup will go on smooth.
Yeah, I've always heard that.
Yeah, so I think Selena Gomez will definitely have some skincare products within her rare beauty line, but that doesn't mean that Hailey can't also have her own. It's just unfortunately going to be another thing where they go head to head and compete.
So how about this? Let's say this. Y'all let the media compare the products. Fans and audience members stay out of it and buy what you want.
Right.
How about Selena don't put out skincare? Imagine if she don't. Then buy Hailey skincare and buy Selena's makeup.
Right.
Women win. Stop comparing the women. Stop linking Selena and Hailey in every single video. They're linked. They're going to be linked forever. Get over it. Good night.
It is what it
buy
is.
skincare from one, buy beauty from the other. Your face looks great. Everyone is happy. Both women are still rich.
Wow, a win-win situation.
A
if I
win-win
ever heard one.
situation. Look at that.
Shout out to Maya. Had Hailey said this a year from now, she would have been called out for starting a line to one-up Selena. So I'm glad she said something now because now we know they're both working on
Honestly,
lines.
same. Same. We already know now. Now when it both come out, if it come out around the same time, everyone just put your money wherever you want to put it.
Right.
It doesn't need to be a dramatic thing. It doesn't need to be beef. It doesn't need to be Selenators versus J-Lee's shippers. It's just all about where you're going to spend your money. And T-Try, where you going to spend it?
I want to shout out Selena. She said Rihanna's impact.
Honestly,
very true. Very, very true.
Because that's where I would spend
really
my
where
money.
It's coming
is
from.
Fenty.
And again, I say we must make the morning tea palette become a reality. Yes. I do want to know,
I
Tea
wish.
Tribe, would you support? Where would you spend your money? Because I don't want to say support, because you can support both. But where would you spend your money first? Would you spend it on rare beauty, or would you spend it on Bieber beauty?
What I would do, Madison, is I would wait to see the influencers that do their videos, because that's how I operate. If I were ever to buy a product, I'll wait to see what the influencers say, see it for myself. With Selena, I could go right into Sephora and test things out. Will Hailey have it the same way? Will it be online only? These are things to consider.
Wow, I'm seeing a lot of rare beauty. I'm seeing some people say neither. That's where Rhonda's coming from.
I see you, Rhonda.
And then we have KP saying maybe Hailey and Selena are really the same type of person. That happens. Justin chose someone resembling someone he really loved.
Y'all ever thought about that? Immediately they're going, no, because Hailey's a stalker.
But they must have
That's literally what they're typing as we
something in
speak.
common. They must have something in common.
They both, at one point or another, loved Justin Bieber. That's what they have in common.
But Selena does not want anything to do with him anymore. And then Sophia says, I really don't like that Hailey posts these things the same day Selena does. Like, what?
It's not stopping Selena's boat because y'all already went and liked Selena's picture. So it's really not stopping anyone's show when y'all say stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're really not competing unless y'all make them compete.
I feel like it truly is the fan bases who
It is.
make it a thing. But I'll even give it to you in a sense of, was it odd that Hailey posted it? Sure. The day after Selena? Yes, but then she also kind of knows how everyone's going to react, and ultimately, everyone freaking out that Hailey teased some sort of beauty or skincare line, whether it's in regards to her copying Selena, one-upping Selena, trying to overshadow Selena, whatever negative spin you want to put on it, what are we still talking about? Hailey teasing a line.
My thing is
And
this.
so she's winning.
My thing is this, Madison. Y'all think, first of all, just to try to put it down, y'all saying Selena's the queen, right? Some of y'all, Selenators specifically, right? Y'all think that Hailey, who y'all hate and despise, would be able to dethrone y'all queen? Y'all be giving her too much credit, and that's where the drama starts.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because I know if my sis, like Nicki Minaj is the best, right? I'm not worried about none of the other girls because I know my sis is untouchable.
Right.
Y'all should feel the same way about y'all faves, honestly.
Nicki Minaj proved that definitely.
Exactly.
This week.
Everyone proves it in their own way. You get what I'm saying?
No, exactly. Lauren said Selena is a queen, and I'll never see anyone as competition.
Exactly.
And exactly, 901 Erica, please don't understand in big business. It's about units, not likes and follows. Exactly.
Exactly.
And honestly, it's about product. You know what I mean? If Selena's product isn't good, it's not going to do well, which I don't think is going to be the case.
Yeah, I think
Let
her
me
stuff
just
is
put it
gonna
out
be good.
there.
I think
It's
it's
gonna,
gonna be
it
good.
is going to be top notch, or Sephora would have not
She gonna
already
make
signed
sure of
on
that.
to sell it. You know, Hailey, wherever she decides to sell hers, if it's not great product, it's not going to sell. Both women, I know, are going to come out with great things
Yes,
because they
ma'am.
have the money to do the research and hire the right people to do so.
Yes, ma'am.
So at the end of the day, it's a moot point. And Selenators are going to buy Selena's.
Yep.
And I don't think Hailey has as big of a group of
She got some of
Taylors,
them.
but she's got some of them.
Yeah.
I just know based on our T tribe, it's
Yeah.
a little more excited about Rare
The
Beauty,
believers
but,
will support by default.
Yes, exactly. And the believers are some of the most crazy fans out there. So shout out to you guys, because you
honestly.
guys really, you give the Barty Gang and everyone a run for their money.
Oh yeah, no, y'all don't. The other fan bases don't touch them. They are the #1 most aggressive and annoying.
Yes.
My opinion.
Yes.
Sorry, y'all, but not sorry.
Shout out to Tavolo. Why waste your time talking about it if you're not about it? You're giving it attention. Exactly.
I say that all the time, Madison. Sometimes people won't even know about what's going on until the fans make it hot. How many times I done said that in the past 2 weeks? Y'all be making it hot.
A lot, but I just have to shout out Chelsea E. She
What Chelsea E said?
I want Skims, even though I'm a Swiftie. And Chelsea
And
E.
you know what, Chelsea?
Welcome.
You go and get your Skims.
Welcome to my daily struggle. But you know what? Skims is now at Nordstrom, so I feel less guilty about it because I love Nordstrom. So I'm like, you know what? It's
About
okay.
to roll up to the Grove like,
I'm
hi!
technically also giving my money to Nordstrom, so it helps ease my Swiftie guilt. You know,
Yeah.
there's Catholic guilt, that's called Swiftie guilt. If you buy it through
That's
Nordstrom,
silly.
that'll help ease that a little bit for you. just a nice little fun fact. Okay, let's go ahead and pour up one last shambong.
Okay.
And if you guys have any questions for us, go ahead and put them in the chat. We will answer the first one we see. And also, I've had this
Absolutely.
tattoo behind my ear the entire time. I got this when I was
People think it's
a sophomore in college.
Oh.
Yeah, someone was asking if I got a new tattoo, and I was like, no.
Would you get a new tattoo?
Oh, yeah, I would. I want to get, you guys want to hear what I actually want to get next? I want to get an 816 tattoo because the Kansas City Chiefs just won. I want to. I need a little Kansas City something. Something. I don't know where, what, but
Oh my
I
God.
want it.
I just thought about something.
What?
So, y'all know how I'm from PA, right?
Yes.
My hometown has a song now.
What is it?
There is a rapper.
You
and
have
he
your
is-
own Tech 9?
Yes.
Congratulations.
And he came out with a song called Pocono.
Oh my God.
Yes, and so everyone on Facebook is sharing it, and it's going viral because of, you know how people are like, I hate this, it's garbage.
Yes.
But it's going to go viral, and he's going to be big.
Oh
So,
my God,
and
I'm
it's
so
like-
excited for you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Shout out to
Wow,
the-
okay.
shout out to the Poconos.
On Monday, we're going to have to play a little clip.
Yeah.
I'll play my Casey Mo anthem again, and then you play Poconos.
Gotcha.
And we'll do a little clip so you guys can hear our hometown songs.
Okay.
Any plans for the weekend?
What's this weekend? No.
No?
I had to think about it. No.
I don't have any plans. Friday dinner club with my friends tonight, so yeah, that'll be fun. Cheers, everybody. Oh, Daily Rewind will be out later this afternoon. I saw some people asking for a time. Make sure the notification bell is turned on, you guys. It will be out later today. In the meantime, you can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Don't forget to show Shambong Dave and hit it Leo. Lots of love, too. Also, Moments of the Week will be out tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that as well. You guys can also follow us on TikTok
Yes,
at
God.
Hollyscoop. We're also going to put Phil's information
Yes.
in the chat one more time, you guys. Make sure to show him lots of love because he is hustling hard.
I'm going to leave it as a comment when the video gets uploaded for the after watchers.
Yes, definitely check that out, you guys, and we will be back on Monday. Yay! Yes, it is Oscars this weekend.
Oh,
We will be watching.
girl, I forgot.
I know, it's okay. We'll be watching, and we'll make sure to fill you guys in on any Oscar tea that happens on Monday. So make sure you guys are tuning in. 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you guys then. Have a good weekend.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Now hit it, Leo.